What's up, family? Welcome to the Daily Cre8te channel. My name is Gabe, and I wanted to give a intro of who I am and what you can expect to see on this YouTube vlog. Now, by license and trade, I'm a barber. I've worked in high-end shops. I am currently a barber working behind the chair, located in Manteca, California. I'm also a content creator. I work with the brand by the name of Jack Henry. So if you're looking for some good products and reviews and tips and tricks, expect a lot of that from the channel as well. But I just wanted to kick off a story, an intro of who I am and what you can expect from this channel. So I started my career as a personal trainer for in-shape health clubs, where worked as a trainer, worked with clients. I come from an athletic background, been cutting hair my whole life, have always been in the industry and always drawn to the industry. So after moving along the chain through the corporate world, ended up going to membership sales where I did really well, ended up exceeding all of my goals, and then I ended up running my own gym for in-shape health clubs, where I gained majority of my experience throughout those 5-6 years of being there. I just finally got to a point where I'm working day in and day out. I'm in the space that I love, which was great, but I just felt like the hours and time that I was putting into this grind, I just wasn't reaping majority of the benefits as I would have liked to. So I just really did some soul searching, kind of looked at what am I passionate about, what are the things that I still love doing. A lot of it was still fashion, hair. Again, since a young kid, I've just really been into that space. End up coming across a YouTube video by the name of Daniel Alfonso. It was his grand opening for his men's salon in West Hollywood. Really cool vibe, DJ, cocktails, bunch of cool people around. And I knew at that moment that that's what I wanted to do. So I ended up enrolling in Paul Mitchell School. At this point, this was a huge jump for me because I had so much to lose. I had a steady career. I have my fiance. I had 2 kids at this time. I had a job that I thought I was going to be at long term. So after a lot of conversations and a lot of prayer, just to try to get me through this period of time where I didn't quite know which route to go, I decided to take the leap and enroll into Paul Mitchell, where I did 11 months in that program. And I literally hit the ground running. I started building my clientele day one of being in the school because I didn't have time to waste. I knew once I graduated, got my license, that I needed to start making money right away. So luckily, again, for the experience that I had, I was a little older going into the program. I ended up graduating in 2017. After that, I ended up working in various high-end salons. I really wanted to get a good feel of what a high-end experience really looks like, because I knew that's the service that I wanted to provide to my clients, which I feel like I do a really good job of doing that today. Products was still a huge passion of mine, so searching through different products I wanted to use for myself, products I knew I wanted to carry when I did open up my own barbershop or salon at that time, and end up coming across a few different lines. Worked for American Crew for a little while for their education team, where again I gained a ton of experience through that journey with a lot of hands-on training. I was in Chicago for quite a bit of time doing the American Crew Core Academies, which was really fun experience. After doing that, I really found that I needed to be able to express myself. And a lot of times when you work for certain cutting systems and certain cutting brands, you really have to follow a template, which I totally get. They want the information and education to be very universal across the board. That way, when we're on stage teaching this stuff, it all sounds the same. That way, the student can then digest the information. But I just felt like I was losing my personality in that. So ended up deciding to not continue with that journey, and it was the best decision. End up running along a brand by the name of Jack Henry, where all of the products are clean ingredient, all the way down to clean up, sourced from the best places around. And I love this approach because coming from a fitness background, I was always conscious of what I put in my body. So I thought, hey, as being a barber, a hairstylist, why not be conscious of what I put on my body? And the brand and I just totally aligned. Kyle, love you, bro. One of the best dudes around, big hearted. Ended up inviting me out to the HQ in San Diego at that time. Did some haircuts, end up vibing out, end up doing a series of trade shows through Liberty Fairs with the brand where we cut hair, educated. It was a lot of B2B type of environment. So buyers from Rihanna's store, Kid Cudi's store. I cut Travis Scott's shoe designer at that time. So got to bump shoulders with a lot of like really cool, really interesting people from the East Coast all the way to the West Coast. This show was downtown LA. Great view, great time. Sit at the Ace Hotel. Was just a really great overall event and a great experience and a good way to kick off my journey with the brand. Fast forward, it was just such a hit implementing the services and the haircuts with the product during these shows that Kyle, the owner, was like, dude, like, we got to bring this to life. Fast forward, he then approached me with being the guy to bring to the brand. So it was solely e-commerce, sold online, and he then outsourced me to open up the first location in Costa Mesa. So right, Costa Mesa, Newport Beach, kind of Orange County area, and where we're currently booming. 8-9 chairs, everyone in there is thriving. The business is growing like crazy. Just opened up the second location in LA. Got to then go and help open that location as well. So I've had a ton of experience along this journey. Also working for myself, I'm creating my own content. I'm exploring with merchandise. I'm building my brand. I'm running my business. And I have done a lot. And when you work for yourself, as you know, you're your bookkeeper, you're your social media manager, you're your videographer, your photographer. So I've also invested in a lot of these audio and video equipment to help grow my brand as well. So I have a ton of experience in doing that as well. And then I've also shot for other content creators and other brands. But I'm just at the point of my life now where I'm finally honing in on who I am, what I want to be, where I want to be, and what's important to me. And right now, that is, I am chasing time. I am trying to get time back in my life. I'm trying to spend more time with my kids and with my family, with my fiance, trying to create more space at home. And after doing all these things, it gave me a great opportunity to learn so much and to also narrow down what it is I want to do. Some people may have looked at me doing these multiple ventures and multiple with video and photo and being an artist as a negative thing, but it's a great way to find yourself. I think if you want to try something, the last thing you want to do is regret not trying that thing. And I got to try it all, and I'm super thankful for that. The future is looking bright, it's looking clear, and I could literally feel a weight lifted off of my heart. So I'm really excited. Now it's just about planning, organizing, doing all these things that I've never really done. I think I was just in a huge experimental phase and learning and educating myself while making an income, which is great because a lot of people go to school and you're not making income, then you got school loans. So I was able to do these things all while not kind of carrying that debt around. Along this way, I would love for you guys to stay tuned and follow me on this journey. You can expect a lot of fashion, fitness, family, health, and wellness, and just my journey along the way to, again, really finding myself and really honing in on the things that I value and that I think are important. So I hope you guys like what's coming your way. If this is something that you think someone else may gain value from as well, shoot this video their way. Comment, like, subscribe. Can't wait to see you guys on the next vlog. Later.